Nemesis.
Ken takes the controller.
14th escape. Behold the glorious freeze rounds.
Oh.
When you glory.
Whoa, okay. Angel. No!
Oh, bollocks.
Ah, god damn. I swear that went through him. Ken, if the footage is in your favour, show the footage.
It may be a brilliant weapon, but it's useless in the hands of a pillock. Again, fire. Oh
No! I had... That was a shitty 13th escape. 14th escape. I had a good weapon and I died. But only because Nemesis phased through my bullets, or perhaps not, depending on what that footage showed. Rob takes the controller!
Resident Evil.
3! Woohoo!
Resident Evil 3, woohoo!
Nemesis, they have taken everything from me, but I won't give up, Luigi.
I want to
They
learn
can't
the mean.
stop my 15th escape.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Limit break. Oh, what the hell? Where did he come from there for?
Yes,
Yes.
Is that it? I think it's it. He's got a sparkle. It's the...
Fade box.
Here's a weird fact for you. I had a dream about Dark Souls 3 before Dark Souls 3 was released, and it had this first aid box in it, but the first aid box had like 30 first aid sprays inside, which is way too many. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's got three. Has it got three rounds?
Three rounds of first aid.
Yes, we needed health items. Oh, victory. Ultimate victory is yours, but how will you use it?
Wastefully.
You must consolidate your gains. I guess when this was first released, it was kind of... it was kind of anti-Nintendo, wasn't it? Like, Nintendo had kind of the kiddie image. And they were kind of pointing the game, yeah, video games are for kids, video games are for big grown-up teenagers.
Photo E.
Oh boy, I got a really good shot of this one. He's
The
really
zombies
close.
are attacking.
The zombies are attacking me. This is going to be the greatest scoop of my career. I love this guy.
I wonder what happened to the photographer.
Wow. We may yet find out.
I wonder how he managed to survive all the way to photo E.
Photo F. This is my own liver. Just ripped out by a zombie.
Oh boy, my liver. This is going to be the greatest liver of my career. My mother always told me I'd die of liver failure, but I never thought it'd be like this.
When you were in Singapore, Rob, did you go to the Raffles Hotel?
I did.
And you had a Singapore Sling?
Yes.
Ah.
That is where it's from. Yes, Nick.
Why are you speaking of these things? What?
Sorry, is this non-canon?
No, it is. But like, what? Why are you talking about this suddenly?
Well, conversation.
I guess that's fine. It's fine.
Nick can handle his Singapore slings very well.
Let's not get into that.
I don't even really know what you guys are talking about, but so long as somebody does, I guess that's the important thing.
If you've ever had a Singapore Sling cocktail, leave a comment in the comment box below.
Or if you handled it poorly, leave an excellent, funny story for us. Oh, look at that firing rate. Oh, that rate of fire, Rob. I bet those bullets are faster and harder too.
Quickly, to the raccoon park. We need raccoons for the press.
Yes.
So, do you want to... Why on earth do they call it Raccoon City?
I don't know. Look it up, Nick. No, look it up.
Yeah, we can't be the only ones who've wondered about the weird naming conventions in this series. Let's find out.
The creepy park.
You look it up for us.
So, you guys are the Resident Evil experts, right? So, what was the name of the football team from Raccoon City?
Oh, God, what?
I don't know, the Raccoon City Raccoons. Because that would actually make some sense.
No, they're the Raccoon Sharks.
What?
raccoon sharks. Or they turn into powder and it just looks like they've kind of got some cocaine powder or something. Oh, like imagine if they invented flavoured cocaine. Do they have that? I really wouldn't know. But are there different cocaine flavours? Because that sounds like it could be nice.
Flavours?
Yeah, like why wouldn't there be flavours of cocaine?
Probably a
Like
story for another day.
like lime flavour cocaine. Who wouldn't want that? What cocaine addict would not want to have their cocaine be tastier? Okay, so Nick has thoroughly researched the mystery of Raccoon City.
And concluded,
And
nah.
the answer is just...
Yeah, I don't really know, to be
The
honest.
answer is just... Japan. Still silly, whatever it is.
Just silly.
Whoa! Was that some kind of critical headshot you got there?
I think this super handgun sometimes gets critical headshots.
Oh, yay! I want to see the critical headshot again because that was fun.
Ah, there's another one. Damn it!
No! For some reason the way she goes, no, just kind of reminds me of Jennifer Hale's voice. Or maybe it's just because Jennifer Hale's voice is in everything and therefore everything reminds you of Jennifer Hale. We are armed and dangerous. You won't be needing to head where you're going, sir. It's time to head them off at the pass.
Oh, bugger. Flee, who value your worthless hide. Ah.
Whoa!
Ah. One survived.
Whoa, okay, there's a lot of dodging and exploding. Good stuff.
I'm amazing.
So
Really?
there is a raccoon river.
The city of Des Moines.
Yes. It was originally called Raccoon
We've just
City.
insulted an entire town.
Everybody who lives in Des Moines doesn't like our show anymore.
If you're listening from Iowa, hi.
Okay. Written order to the supervisors. Mission requirements, Bravo 16. 1. Obtain and secure a sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Observe and report combat data on the UBCS. What is it with these guys and combat data? Destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data.
Did that.
Oh, that's what they actually did. That was a thing that happened. It was in the plot, Rob. It was in the plot.
The plot is just a piece of paper.
Ah!
This one's quite sinister.
That's kind of Capcom's attitude to the plot, isn't it, really?
Oh, actually, this is a bit sinister.
The script is just a piece of paper. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. I don't know, I switched voice in mid-go. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anyone back that might be traced to where it belongs.
So is the guinea pig the Nemesis, or is it you?
Whoa.
No, I've no idea.
So it looks like these mercenaries come in with like their orders written on bits of paper that are really incriminating. Life's not fair, and if you piss off a major corporation, they'll send monsters to hunt you down. That's the moral of Resident Evil 3.
Ooh, stuff.
Oh boy, stuff's here!
Do your best, stuff.
Do your best stuff! Was he saying, do your best stuff? Or was he like... It's ambiguous.
Ah.
Supervisor's report. The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a vital area, they can sometimes survive for several days without taking care of the wound. However, after prolonged exposure to the virus, the guinea pig's intelligence level decreases to that of an insect. Even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting, the virus may be of use. So they have a virus that can revive the dead, and they're probably just, oh, it's too disgusting. If we inject the virus into our POWs and release, do they mean BOWs by any chance, or do they actually
Prisoners of war?
Yeah, but I guess not. I'm confused. I don't trust Capcom enough to get this right. Anyway, and POWs or BOWs, and release them, they would return to their units and turn into zombies. This plan may work well for us in the future. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. I've heard that there is a giant alligator. He's just hanging around, so he's like, hey, we heard that there's a giant alligator. Someone flushed it down the toilet and it grew in the sewers. But I've only encountered a giant creature moving underground. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that monster.
This is basically the plot to Alien, you realise.
Yeah, there's that.
I encountered Nemesis and full stop inside the quotation marks. And if I didn't know about it, I'd have been contaminated and would have become one of them by now. It is still walking around in the city. Its mission is not yet over. STARS members must be very tough, since they have survived until this point.
So the plot is Alien, the Nemesis is the T-1000.
That's pretty much what game designers did, though. They had camera angles, they kind of just wanted to make movies, and then they just kind of ripped off all the best movies.
Gandalf, power up.
Gandalf, power up! I am now Gandalf the Blustery. Facts from the HQ. Attention! Attention, you fools! The Raccoon City project has been abandoned. Our political maneuvering in the Senate to delay their plans are now futile. All supervisors should evacuate immediately. This foe is beyond any of them.
Run!
The US Army is going to execute their plan tomorrow morning.
I don't think things are going to end well for Raccoon City.
I think we can still fix this.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Ah!
Another mutant!
But first, inventory management.
Oh boy, inventory management time.
Whoop, whoop.
Just how tiny can the team get their inventory? Find out next time on Excalibur Plays!
Excalibur, hold!
Whoop, whoop.